the kid is gifted. He's coming along. He still has a long way to go, but he has a lot of talent. He's physical. He can bend. He has loose ankles and hips. He can get the ball. He just has to really start to understand, some gap scheme things and where he fits in the run. Some things that he didn't do in college that we're asking him to do here. But once he figures it out, he has a chance to be a really good football player.
You talk about his ability to get the ball. Do you just see that in some guys, just that knack to go get the ball?
Yeah, the football finds some people. It just does. It goes back to coaching college when I had Kerry Rhodes, the ball found him. Charles Woodson had found him. D'Angelo Halls had found him. Sam Shields, the ball found him. Casey Hayward, it found him. It finds certain guys, and he's one of them that the ball will find.
What have you seen out of Greedy so far during camp?
Greedy, he's been up and down. You see some really great flashes in coverage. He's been physical. He's put his nose in there, which I've been pleased with. But the consistency of every down, that's what we got to get from everybody, not just him. If you watch practice today, it wasn't good enough from a defensive standpoint. And we can't have a great day or a good day and drop like that. We have to have a level of consistency that can win games. And so I don't want to just point out Greedy, but Greedy, he's done some good things, but as a whole group, we have to get better.
Do you think that having a couple of LSU guys on the team has kind of helped him at least acclimate to the professional ranks?
You have to ask him. I haven't even talked to him. I don't know how many LSU guys. I know we got a lot of Miami guys. I don't talk to him about that type of stuff.
The way the Redwine hits, can he be like a tone setter kind of?
I hope so. He turned some offensive linemen around yesterday in their pull schemes, and I was impressed. He's done it all camp. And he's a narrow kid. You wouldn't think he'd have that much punch, but he does. And he's not afraid of anything. And so I've been pleased with his physicality and ability to bring a punch.
It's interesting. You get used to some of these new coaches, and they're gone so quick, and you got a whole new batch to
Right.
get used to. Here's the unofficial depth chart here. The defensive backs. Denzel-Ward and Terrance-Mitchell right now as the starters at cornerback, and the safeties damarious-randall and morgan-burnett. You agree with that?
Yeah, I think that probably would be a starting four when they're using like a 4-3-4 defense. But I think there'll be a lot of times less when they just use two linebackers and they use 5 DBs, and I think Jermaine-Whitehead's going to play quite a bit.
All right, so here's the second team right now. tj-carrie, Greedy Williams, Eric Murray, and Jermaine-Whitehead. Third team, Lenzy-Pipkins, one of the great names on this team. Tavierre-Thomas, Sheldrick Redwine, and Juston-Burris, all on that list. So where do you think the rookies, Greedy Williams and Sheldrick Redwine, at the beginning of the year, what do you see for them?
I think Greedy Williams will play quite a bit. Because he is making plays out there, and he's been assigned Odell Beckham on quite a few plays. And,
well, then Sundays in the NFL will look a lot easier to him.
Right, yeah. And you know what? I want to say this about Freddie Kitchens. For some reason, Les, most coaches, and maybe it's because to build confidence, they have the first offense going against the second defense.
Right. No, not him. It's 1 versus 1.
Yeah, it's 1 versus 1. And when you think about it, and it's the same thing the other way, the second defense against the first offense. Well, that's great in practice.
Right.
And I think this is one reason that the Browns in the past have looked good in practice, and then reality sets in.
Guys are on the second unit for a reason.
Right. And so doesn't Greg Robinson, the left tackle, if you want to get him better, doesn't it make a lot more sense to have him going against Myles Garrett instead of the second?
And it's better for Myles Garrett.
Right. And it's like, I don't know why Pat Shurmur and Hugh Jackson and everybody, you could go all the way back to Chris Palmer, and they would do this.
Right.
I'm pretty sure
Maybe
that
that's
Paul
the way
Brown had his first team going against his first team.
I would think. I would think that's correct. What rookie has impressed you the most?
I like Mack Wilson, the linebacker,
right.
And Taki. What a great name! Wouldn't you like to be the announcer doing Taki? I mean, the other linebacker, he's looked pretty good. But Greedy Williams, again, he when you can cover Odell Beckham tightly as he has, I think that's a good sign for the Browns.